What's up, guys? This is Brad from the Old Souls. I'm here with Mike. That's the boss man. But we picked up this hunk of junk, 1995 Del Sol S for 250 big ones. And we're going to take it back to the shop where I got the other one and swap some panels out. So that's what this video is going to be. Peace! Alright guys, we're back up at the shop. There's one Del Sol. There's the new Del Sol. I kind of wanted to get into how I got it, why I got it, all that kind of stuff. So bear with me a little bit. It'll be fine. Just grab something to drink. I don't know, whatever you guys need to do. Get in a comfy chair. Let's have some Old Souls stories here. So definitely wasn't looking for another Del Sol. Just like I search Craigslist all the time, I search Facebook Marketplace all the time, eBay all the time, whatever I need to do to search everything. This guy was in Lincoln, Nebraska. I don't know, probably 40 minutes from where I live, and the listing was for $500. But it does not run. So I hit this guy up. Turns out the kid's like 18, I think. Knows nothing about automotive, like anything. Like, he was like, yeah, so I think the timing belt went out and I just don't want to fix it. I was like, okay, well, send me some photos. And he sent me some photos. The car's in super rough shape. I mean, like, I'll show you guys here with the other camera, just so you guys can get a little bit more of what I'm going to be dealing with here. But I was like, $500 is a little much, man. I don't think I can swing that. So I was like, I'll give you $200 for it, and I'll come get it this weekend. And it was like a day and a half, maybe. And I was like, man, this kid's not going to sell me this Del Sol. And Saturday morning, he hit me up. He was like, how about $250? I was like, fucking deal. You got a deal, man. I will come get that car for $250. Went down to Lincoln, got it all up, handed him over the cash, and now it's here. So that's kind of the story of it. It's a Del Sol S, the slow guy. It is an automatic, and apparently the engine doesn't run. So what I think it is, probably the timing belt went out, or I don't know, any number of things, but I bet the kid turned the car on with the timing belt busted. So I don't know. I'm going to have to tear all this apart, see what kind of damage he did. Hopefully he didn't mess up all of the rods and all the pistons and all that stuff. And maybe we can just throw a tensioner on it and a timing belt, maybe some new seals, start it back up. I don't know. That'd be the best case scenario, because I would love to have a OEM Del Sol S to be able to make videos on. It's automatic. I don't see a ton of automatic videos being made out there, so it would be nice to like work on an automatic car and not a manual car like the most of us have. So that'd be cool. But if not, I don't know, my plans. Well, for one, we're gonna have to replace the head and the block for sure. So that would be a bummer. But I could do a mini-me swap, throw the D16 in there, make it a VTEC, basically an SI model, and do some other things to it. Or we could get fucking crazy with it. If this thing's completely ruined, tear it all out and do a K swap or an F22 or I don't know, something. I'm not going to put another B series engine in this because I've got one in there, so I like have that car, B series. This one, I want to do something a little different to it, or OEM, if that's what, I mean not OEM, or leave it if we can fix this engine, and then I'll have to get another OldSols. But yeah, so I don't really know. And a K-swap engine would be fun, but I feel like you guys have all seen a K-swap engine. So the other thing is I want to keep it automatic because, like, I don't want to have to mess with, like, ripping all this out, changing all this over, and all that stuff. So whatever we do put in here, it's got to be automatic. So that's kind of my plan. I don't know. The other thing, I guess, the electrical's all fine. The trunk looks all fine. The inside is really clean. The seats are clean as shit. I'll show you those guys. And there's some other cool things about it. So let's get into a little more detail here, and we'll see how that goes.
All right, so let's just talk a little bit about the color here. Definitely not Captiva blue, and it's not original to the OldSols. It looks like it was repainted at some time, pretty shitty, or else the kid just never washed this car, because the clear coat's coming off on most spots. I mean, you can see it up here. I mean, just, what the hell? What happened, bro? On the hood here. Just, yikes. And, I think they painted it electron blue from the 2001 Civic Si, and then, like, tried to match the SI rims to the paint. Like, I think that's whatever they were going for, that's what they were doing. So, I don't know. I mean, would have looked cool if the kid would have taken care of it, but the kid didn't take care of it, so I don't know. So, the elephant in the room here is that right there. Oh, baby, what in the world happened? Like, that's rough. That is not good there. Like, kind of a deal breaker there? I don't know. Luckily, I was on eBay the other day. I was on the UK eBay the other day, and they have that whole entire rear panel on eBay in the UK for like $300, which is not a bad fucking deal. So, but I mean, it just kind of gets worse from there, guys. There's a giant dent there. There's some more rust. There's another one of those wheels. Let's see. Sorry, I'm using a fixed lens here. There's all these wonderful bumper stickers. I love those. Darwin, Bernie. I don't know. Every single, like, I don't, here, let me move this. I don't know what this was supposed to be. There's some more oxidization and peel off the clear coat on the trunk lid. Luckily, the tail lights, pretty decent shape. So at least I got those. Same kind of deal on the other side here, guys. Nasty rust and bro, what? Like, how do you let that happen to a car? It's literally just not washing it ever, probably. Another rim. Let's see here. So this doesn't work at all. So that'll have to be redone. The Targa is in real rough shape. Oh baby. That's pretty rough. So it's a bummer. And then the whole front bumper is just completely missing. That's not that bad a deal. There's no front end damage on it, so it's not that bad. And I've got all the extra parts, whatever, so it's not too bad. But definitely these rims are going to need to be redone. But that's okay. I've redone rims before. So the initial thing we're going to do with this car, hood is fine. That's pretty dope. And the fenders are fine. So my buddy here in Lincoln, and on Instagram he's Oxide311, he's going to get both of these fenders for his car. This hood is going on that car over there, and he needs one of these mirrors, I believe, as well, because the mirrors are in pretty decent shape, and he needs one for his car. So we are going to take some things off this, but the inside's pretty clean, guys. That's why, like, man, I wish the kid didn't, like, not take care of his Del Sol. But look at these seats. Fucking mint. Like, those things are just spotless clean. I'm so pumped about that. Mine are in rough shape, so I'm probably gonna swap the seats out. Also, the car was sitting outside. Pretty sure all of these seals need a ton of work, and they're probably leaky as all hell. So, but we are gonna rip off the side skirts here. We're gonna take all this out. Probably gonna cut all that rust out, and then we'll just work from there. But this is just an extra car, guys. Like, I don't know. I'm not too worried about anything on that. We got it for $200, and can't really complain. Looks awful, but there's a ton of potential. Like, I watch all those shows, car mod shows and whatnot, and what I'm working on with mine over there, like, I can fix this 100%, and I can have an extra car for $250. So I'm not too worried about it, but I mean, we'll see, guys. We'll see. So, and oh, there's that huge dent. Ooh. But it's gonna sit for a while. We're gonna take some things off it, and then we'll get into it probably after I get a bunch of work done on this guy. So this is coming along, though. This is coming along, sanding away. So, all right, I'm gonna switch back over to the GoPro here just because it's a little easier to film with. But yeah, that's kind of an overview. Not bad, I don't think, for $250. So, okay. All right, so we're back over here on the GoPro. I just wanted to point out a little more things here. So the passenger door works. Passenger door panel is fine. The carpet looks pretty good. Here's kind of a quick overview of these seats. I mean, they're super, super nice. There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, there's a little bit of gunk on some stuff, but I don't. He had something mounted up there, but it's all clean. Everything's here, like you can see. It's just really dusty. What's awesome is all the electrical works. That's fantastic. Let's see. It's got 120,000 miles on it.
which is pretty low for a Del Sol, so I'm not mad about that. This one has 247,000 miles on it, so like half the miles on this one if I can get it running. So I think it was Isle Green at some point, but it doesn't look like my Isle Green. Let me show you, let me adjust this light really quick over here. So, like you can see, let me move this light here really quick. Okay, so don't mind all this. He must have not cleaned that, but here is the engine bay color, and here's the new color. But like, this looks like the early year, like Civic hatch, like teal green almost. And it doesn't look like, I don't know if you can see it, but my VTEC model, the green is like way, like more of a dark green, bluish, like Isle Green. Like, I don't know what this color is, and I think this is electron blue. Like, it's just so weird to me that I don't know what that color is. But you can see it's all in the engine bay. And then, like, it's in here. So that was the color. But he doesn't have the color stickers. And I can't get that fucking door open because it's all janky in there. Once I can get the door open, I might be able to see what color this car originally was. But, like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. But, like, see here, this is red. Like, so the mirror was red. I don't fucking know. But it just sucks because whoever did this, like, they had some awesome spots. This looks great. This looks great. Like, what happened? Did you just not let it sit in time, or? But, like, there's some crazy things on this. Like, the seals. Oh, my God. Seals. Brand new seals. And I have an extra windshield. Like, those are expensive and hard to find. Boom, windshield. Like I said, this hood going on that one. And these rims are just, what happened? Jesus, fuck. That's okay. They got all the wheel wells in it. So, I mean, just wash your car, people. Take care of your car. So frustrating to see a car like this that is, like, hard to find and it didn't make many get to a condition like this. The trunk here, the trunk looks perfect. Like, it's got all the panels, everything works. They did a great job of, like, painting all the inside, and then I don't know, maybe this is OEM, or they swapped. Like, I'm so confused at the life of this Honda. Like, what happened and where, I just don't, it's so weird to me. I don't know. So that looks fine, but yeah, pretty fun. I'm kind of rambling here. This is going to be a weird video, but I don't know. I'm just chatting with you guys out there. So the last thing that I wanted to discuss with everybody in the YouTube universe and on Instagram that follows us, I kind of want to make this car our little social experiment, I think I would call it, or I don't know what you would call it, or I don't know. I want to make it everybody's car. I want you guys to all have input of like what goes on it. Like when I go to replace the, say I want to get new tail lights, I want to be able to give you guys, here's this option or here's this option within whatever I want to spend, obviously. But like I want you guys to like vote on this and be like, oh, we want the Euro clears or leave it OEM or whatever. I think that would be kind of fun, and then everybody kind of has an input of like, you guys voted, here's what we're doing, here's what it looks like, and eventually we'll rebuild this car with everybody's input and it'll look awesome, I think. I don't know, that sounds kind of fun. Same with like these rims. When I go to redo them, I'll sand them all down, I'll resurface them, I'll get them all looking super nice, but should I paint them white? Should I paint them black? Should we go with red center caps? Should we go with white center caps with the red H emblem? Like, what should we do? What kind of lug nuts? And like, I'll just give you guys options. So I think that'll be kind of fun. So those are kind of my initial plans for this car, and you may see some more content coming here or there, but I'm gonna kind of make this build its own kind of playlist on our YouTube channel. I'm gonna kind of make it its own thing, kind of keep it away from this one because you guys have been following me with that, and that's what I'm gonna work on after this. I'm not gonna work on this right now, but yeah, I think that'll be cool. It'll be fun to see everybody's input, what they think, what we should do, where we should go with this. Should we change the like engine out? Should we do a mini-me swap? Like, what we're gonna do, I don't know. It's gonna be fun, but stay tuned. Pretty exciting that I got that for $250. I have 2 Del Sols now. Now I need an SI to complete the trio of trim models in America. Then I need a right-hand drive one. Like, I think 4 will be good for me. I don't want to be that guy with like 11 Del Sols, because what are you going to do with 11 Del Sols? Personally, I think 4 Del Sols is probably really pushing it. Like, you got one of each trim from the US, maybe a trans top model right-hand drive one from Japan or Australia or Canada, I don't know. The extra one from some other country that you'd have to import, that will be kind of the thing way down in the past. But I got the VTEC out of the way, which is hard to kind of find now. I got the slow guy here, the automatic, so I got that checked off. Now I just need an SI, so I guess I'll keep my eyes peeled. I mean, I'm sure I can find one whenever I want, but my goal is kind of spend like under $1,000. My VTEC model over there, $1,800. My S, $250. So I'm not gonna be one of those guys that's gonna be like, oh, $4,000, super low mileage, clean SI. Fuck that. I'll just get an old one and completely fix it up, because that's what I like doing. I don't know. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm super excited that I got this other one. I just love Del Sols, as you all know, and I'm excited to share what we're gonna do with this. So until the next vlog, I'm not really sure what that's gonna be yet. We'll see. I don't know. All right. Peace.